Hi, okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Frida here from Protex team. Here, I would like to share with you some information about the PVC flooring industry. And I think someone may know, based on the development history, the PVC vinyl flooring is divided to three main types. The first generation is LVT flooring. The full name is luxury vinyl tile or luxury vinyl plank. And the second generation is WPC flooring, wood plastic composite. And the latest generation is SPC flooring, stone plastic composite. It is really funny that you could know the raw materials from the name. Okay, and then I think you might know a little about the PVC flooring, but there are far more types of PVC flooring than these three types, because based on the installation methods, LVT flooring is divided into four types, such as self-adhesive flooring, and you could install it on the ground just pull out the glue paper. And the sixth one is dryback flooring. We also named it glue down because it is need to install on the ground by glue. And the third kind is LVT click. You need to install it by click system. And the fourth is loose leaf flooring. This one is the most easiest one to install it. You just need to put it down and it is okay for your home. So some DIY beginners might choose this kind of flooring for this home. Okay, you can see that there are some samples in front of me, and from the samples you can see that the four main types have different thickness, different installation methods, and different usage. If you would like to know more details about this flooring, if you would like to ask for samples, please follow up us and contact our sales to know more about PVC flooring, to know more about the product factory. Okay, so after you know this product, do you know about PVC flooring? No, the knowledge of PVC flooring is of course much more than that. Okay, so do you know the current situation of the European market, European resilient flooring market? Frankly, the total annual consumption of the European flooring decoration material, the market is about 3 billion square meters, such a large quantity, of which ceramic accounted for 34%, carpet accounted for 34%, as same as the ceramic. The composite flooring, such as laminate flooring, accounted for 15%, and the stone plastic flooring, such as vinyl flooring, accounted 10%. Linoleum, rubber, and chlorine-free 3%. Parquet and cork parquet are accounted 3% and 1%. The application group of stone plastic flooring is stable, but there are not many large-scale projects. The market is relatively flat, with an annual growth rate of about 1%. Among them, no backing foam vinyl accounted for 37%, and from the stone plastic flooring, it accounted for 62%, and the flex tile accounted for 1%. In compact stone plastic flooring, single-layer homogeneous are accounted for 60%, and multi-layer composite flooring accounted for 33%. Stone plastic sheets such as LVT flooring accounted for 7%. Okay, if you have talked with the suppliers in China, they will told you that their vinyl flooring is combined with 70% of stone powder and 30% of PVC resin. So if it's really simple for this raw material, frankly not. There are much more raw materials. Firstly, the main material is PVC resin, the abbreviation of polyvinyl chloride, which is a non-crystalline inorganic. And in front of me, there is a PVC resin powder here, so I will put it down to show you the material. You can see the PVC resin powder is a very white fine here. Of course, if you like to test and check the raw material, you also could contact our sales to ask the free samples. We also could send you the samples by some express. It is very fast, such as spend 3 to 5 work days, it could arrive in your hand. Okay, so it is worth noting that Protex insists to use 100% virgin material. So normally you will hear that the virgin material or some recycled material, it is for the PVC resin, because some factories in China for reducing the production cost, they will use the recycled material, but Protex insists to use 100% virgin material to control our quality. Okay, the fixed main material is stone pounder. This component determines the mechanical strength and heat resistance of the floor and can effectively reduce the cost. Here in front of me, in my hand, this is the stone pounder that from our raw material. I will pull out it for you. Oh, sorry. You can see it is more softer than PVC resin pounder. It is more softer and the color is light beige. Okay, so let's talk about the additives. Such as we talked before, Protex has scientific proportion of the raw material with 17% of stone pounder, 25% of PVC resin pounder, and 5% additives. So what's the additives? What additives include? Firstly, the additives include BOTP. What is BOTP? You might want to ask us. BOTP will make your flooring more softer and to increase the foot feel. And the second additive is the color pigment. So someone might confuse why the different batches of the flooring with the different colors, such as the beige, such as white, such as gray colors. So that's because we use the color pigment to match the different batches of the stone pounder with the same colors. To adjust it to beige or white or gray colors as the SPC core colors. Okay, so we talked the raw materials, so let's go on. The next topic is the standard specifications of stone plastic flooring. Protex has been committed to understanding the various specifications in the flooring industry, understanding the industry standards of various countries, and strictly controlling the product quality based on these standards. The prerequisite for industry standards must start from the popularization of industry knowledge. Only by truly understanding the stone plastic flooring industry, paying attention to the development of the stone plastic flooring industry, and studying from industry self-discipline, can we strictly regulate. Okay, so do you know the standard specifications of stone plastic flooring? Due to the historical importance of the United Kingdom in the history of resilient flooring, the BS British standard has become the earliest floor production standard, such as BS 3260 is the standard for rigid PVC sheets. BS 3261B is the standard for semi-flexible PVC sheets, and the BS 3261A is the standard for flexible PVC coils. The European Union in 1997, the EN standard is unified on the basis of BS and the more commonly used production standard that continue to this day. It is worth noting that the EN standard will be replaced by ISO International Standards from 2015. In the future, ISO 10581 will apply to homogeneous cores, and ISO 10582 will apply to layered composites. So, do you know the future development trends of stone plastic flooring will gradually shift from functional material to popular material? The future development trends will mainly focus on the environmental protection, the nature, and pollution resistance. Okay, among these, anti-fouling performance is the product performance that users are most concerned about, and it is also the core technology of each product. Here, I also would like to share with you our new product. We named it MSPC, melamine SPC flooring. We use the melamine deck paper as the top layer to replace the UV coating, the wire layer, and the decor film of normal SPC flooring, and also as the balance layer on the back of the SPC core. You can see this, the yellow layer is the balance layer on it. MSPC is an upgrade product of SPC flooring, and we also promoted it in 2020. So if you would like to know more details, if you would like to see the samples and test in your laboratory, please feel free to contact us to ask our sales to prepare free samples for you. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.